Yes, sir, baby, on the Radar Radio. Yo, very special guest in the building with me. BTB Dezz is here with me. What up, bro?
What's going on?
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I just found out. So you was DMing the On the Radar IG?
Yeah, one of my friends was DMing for me. I wanted to get up here and talk my shit, but
wait, I gotta check. Now I gotta go back in the DMs.
See my son CEO Chubbs.
CEO Chubbs?
CEO BTB CEO Chubbs.
I gotta check the DMs. The DMs for the page be in shambles. I be trying to go through them all.
That's why I didn't DM you. Because I get caught up for that.
You know what I'm saying? But my personal IG, I like going through. But the page, it's like after I go through a few DMs, sometimes you'll get like the one or two where you're just like, all right, I'm done. You look at that shit, you be like, all right, I should not be in these DMs right now. It's a little crazy. But I'm happy to have you here, man. Welcome to the show.
Here too, facts.
How you been?
I've been good, man. Just chilling, man. Just elevating. Just thanking God for all my blessings that's coming my way. Just going with the punches for me and just signing my label, RN.
Congratulations.
We just wilding right now. We just focused.
So you just got signed. You're freshly signed to RN.
2 months ago.
Okay, dope. It's an independent label,
yeah.
Correct? Yeah. How did this happen for you?
They like most of them like probably they the big bros from the hood. Like
okay,
and they've been doing what they've been doing. They've been lit. And one of them reached out to me. It was like, yo, bro, like if I want to sign you, I'm like, I'm not signing you if you don't believe in me. You gotta believe in me. I just got a situation if somebody don't believe in me, whatever. So he made me believe that he believed in me. So I just like we went with it. And we here and we wilding.
So you out of a situation where you felt like you didn't have the type of backing.
Yeah, back with belief. It wasn't there.
What when you sign to a label, like aside from that belief, like what do you want to make sure is there? Like in terms of like them being with you, them kind of being on top of what you're doing.
Like right now, I'm the only one signing my label, so I'm the main focus. So that's what I like. Already, I'm the main focus.
You the star. That's it. Yeah. It's just you.
You know what I'm saying? And then it was like the same way over there, but it wasn't like no belief basically. But it ain't about nothing, no. It's still love.
But we here. You literally came right from Bed-Stuy. You know what I'm saying? We very close.
So
and I had no idea that. So you fuck with like Kostruck and all them.
Those are my dogs.
That's dope. Was there anybody else from the area that you kind of really mess with?
I fuck with everybody. Everybody like know me from like, cause I used to do YouTube before music.
Right.
Before this, well, I've been doing this my whole life, but before I got known for music, I've been doing YouTube with my son Stunna. So like I knew mostly everybody, and I've been lit before. I'm really lit in real life. Like if people be faking, I'm really lit in real life.
Well, you just went viral. We're gonna talk about the why you just went viral recently. But it was funny because when you brought up the Kai Cenat stuff, Cenat, right? That's how we say it. I want to make sure I say it properly. Because I've had a few other artists who not from New York who have been on YouTube before. Obviously, all the music stuff and whatnot. And what's interesting about that is like y'all have like a different understanding of things. Yeah. Like y'all have a different understanding because doing music is one thing, but also kind of having that understanding of the internet and understanding of YouTube because that also blends in with like TikTok and all these other things. It's a little different. Like y'all know how to mobilize and do things a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? More correctly. You know what I'm saying? Than just
just the basics.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you feel that like when it comes to like your music and promotion and things like that?
Yeah, I feel like it because I feel like for me, I got a YouTube platform and then I got a music platform. That's two different platforms. But if you combine them together, it make your platform bigger. For me, like right now, I just got on TikTok. I've been doing my TikToks right now, getting my TikToks right, and that's going good as well too. So I'm just trying to get my hand in every pot for me, like just get me right, like everywhere.
Who was doing it first? You or Kai?
Kai.
Oh, he been on it forever. Okay.
Kai is the GOAT right now for New York YouTube right now. Like that's my dog. He really is like in a different bag right now.
Shout out to Kai. Shout out to
my son Kai. Facts.
So like when was your first like okay I'm gonna start doing music, like what was that for you, like when did you kind of
I grew up in the church.
Okay.
I used to sing like in a choir, or not choir, in a choir, like feel me, and sing solos at church, whatever. And then grow up in high school, like elementary school, I used to be bad. I used to be a bad kid, bro. Like I didn't listen to nobody. I was just like a rebel. So like for me, one of my best friends, Jordan, whatever, he like, yo, bro, sing for girls, bro. Like, sing on Facebook. I tried it, and it went crazy on Facebook. I was like, like junior high school, started getting mad girls. I said, oh, yeah, I'm singing forever. It's over, I'm singing forever. Started singing after that. Fast forward, I met my friends in high school, my son Sebastian and Jay and everybody, and we created a group called BTB The Movement. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's like we still like a group, but everybody doing their own solo careers. But we used to be a group, like a 3-man group, whatever. And,
3 artists.
3 artists.
Okay.
For me, and we used to we had a group, whatever, and then we started going to the studio. Like, and that was like I was in 9th grade. Dropped my first song, like I think 9th grade too. Cool. Then after that, I started just focusing up on my music. I feel like this is the way I could change my family life. Feel me? So like, I'm just go for it.
And that was in 9th grade. How old are you now?
I'm 20.
Oh, you're 20 now.
Yeah.
So you've been doing this for a minute. You've been used to going viral, doing all this.
Not used to going viral, but I just know the ropes. I just know the game a little bit more than everybody else. That's for me. It happened slower for me a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that got that's lit right now, I started the same way. Like, but they just passed me. And also I stopped too. Like I stopped doing music for a minute because I was going through whatever I was going through personally. So like
Do you feel like you needed that break from doing the music and whatnot? Like
no.
you didn't want you didn't want to do it.
I was just being so emotional, like just an emotional butterfly. Like I was being just me. I should never just stop. I should just kept focused. But we here now. It happens in God's favor and God's plan for me. So
that's what I always say. I'm like, yo, the universe always puts you where you need to be when you need to be there. You just gotta like understand the sign that like, oh, this is it. Speaking about like the, when you were talking about the people on the different levels and how you started with them, do you feel that like a certain pressure then, or like how do you kind of like navigate that?
I just focus on what I got going on, man. Just like take it one step at a time. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on what I got going on. Just like I said, whatever blessing come my way, just thank God for it and just keep trying to like excel like that.
Right. And honestly, these past couple months this year with the project and whatnot, like it's been moving.
Yeah, it's been really moving.
And even this video of you and Quavo playing ball, I think is because it was so funny because when Avery hit me, shout out Avery, long time friend of the show, the GOAT. She hit me and she was like, yeah, do you want him to come on the show? I was like, of course. The fuck? And then she was like, he just went viral. I'm like, I don't need. Yes, you don't even need to tell me about that. I know of him. I want to do it. But it was so funny. So it was you and Quavo playing ball.
Yeah.
How did this situation happen?
All right, so I'm in the crib. My manager Ace, whatever. Ace like, get up, get dressed, go play basketball real quick. But we play basketball on Sundays anyway. But one of my big bros, they Pop Out Boys, whatever, they had a video shoot. They signed to Honcho Records. They had a video shoot, and I just pulled up to the video shoot, and he was already in there for me. He was chilling with everybody, cool, down to earth. He was cool for me. And we about to play a 5-on-5, and I was about to guard my manager. My manager's like, nah, guard Quavo. I was like, I ain't scared, go ahead. Guard him. Long story short, for me, it's mad clips y'all didn't see me. For me, I threw it through his legs. For me, Quay threw it through his legs.
Of course, they caught the.
You know what I'm saying? I blocked his shot, which made him get mad. He like, that's what you gonna do for real? And he blocked my shot. And for me, cameras went viral. It was cool, but it was all fun and games. For me, it was love though. I ain't gonna lie, it's a big bro.
That's hilarious. Have you had a meeting before? Since you said your friend.
Yeah, after that game, we went out to eat, whatever. Like me, my label, his label. We went out to eat, got some food, kicked it, chill,
got some gems, maybe.
Laugh, yeah. He's just making fun of me. Talking about like, I took a nigga shit in Brooklyn today. Like, he is just making fun of me and shit.
It's kind of funny how, well, it's not funny, it's dope how like people like Quavo and Meek, they really like be in New York all the time, and they not even, they're not even from here originally, but they love it here.
That's how it normally be though. People from the hometown really they like try to just focus on getting out. You know what I'm saying? But for me, be like that though. It ain't about nothing, no.
That's dope, but I love the video. I thought it was great, and I had literally seen it everywhere. It was on YouTube, it was on World Star, Shade Room.
I knew it was real when they hit the Shade Room. I said Shade Room is wacky. Like what? That was crazy.
Did Shade Room tag you?
Nah, they ain't tagged me. Nobody tagged me. I didn't really care about that. It was just cool.
It was just a good experience for you to have. So we got a new project out now, right? Better Than My Last dropped earlier this year. Great project.
Appreciate it.
With that project being the first project of 2021, back outside doing all that good stuff. What did you kind of want this project to do when you dropped it? Like, what was kind of like your vision for it when putting it out?
Just to like wake people up. Like, no, I'm like, I bet. Like, wake up. I'm about to come. I'm about to keep it coming for me. Just to wake them up, hear my sound, bring something different to the table. For me, not just trying to sound like every Brooklyn artist, like, cause I'm more melodic. Like, I'm like for me, I'm more trying to get in the pop star lane instead of like street melodic like everybody else doing for me.
But you had done like a drill.
Yeah, I did drill. I actually was forced to do drill. I ain't gonna lie. My friends used to be like, "No, drop this song, do the video." It was me, and my friend Screamo birthday, my brother, whatever.
It's his birthday. I thought you said it's his birthday. I was like, damn.
I shot the video on our birthday. We had a party, yeah. And it went crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even expect it to do like that though. That drill one. But for me, I got some more drill melodies coming.
Made you think about it. You're like, oh man, maybe I should do this drill. Maybe I should
Yeah, I fuck with it though. I like it. I can switch it up though, cause I can sing on it. I can bring different things to the different aspect on a drill beat. But yeah, on that project, I just wanted it to like bring different stuff to the table, like people know, like just hear my sound and hear what like my story, like where I'm coming from and stuff like that.
Right. And I really liked it because it also, because when I went back, I went to listen to the drill record first, and then when I listened to that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm like, you could really see one, of course, like the evolution of yourself and how you're going as an artist, but also I got the sense of like the direction you wanted to go in. You know what I'm saying? Because at first you were like, you know, like you said, you did the drill stuff, and then which obviously went crazy, but then the project showed it was like, okay, he's more in line with just doing this like just melodic, you know what I'm saying? Not really the drill stuff.
And I got something though. I just dropped the video Rockstar Fashion, Fleazy B from Pop Out Boys.
Okay.
For me, like I feel like that's kind of drill. That's crazy though. I went crazy on that. He went crazy on that too. Crazy verse. Gotta go tune in. Rockstar Fashion out now. Out
now. When we're recording this, it's not out, but when you're watching this, it's out. And it was also crazy because, well, normally we do the freestyles after the interview, but you did it before the interview today because we already had it set up from our last artist being here. And you were like the first acapella artist in this space to do this freestyle, like this new freestyle series that we're doing, and you fucking killed it.
Yeah, it's cool.
I knew you were gonna kill it regardless, but I was like, I did not know you were gonna come acapella and
I wanted
do
to
it
try
like
something
this.
new for me, like something different. I don't want to be like everybody else. You want to stand out. It's for me. No matter what, they gonna remember. Like he did nothing. He did something with no beat.
Right.
So I want people to remember me some way somehow. So I'm not trying to be anybody else.
Because when you were snapping at first, it was giving me like the designer Timmy Turner vibes, and I was like, oh, because like I love that shit, and I was like, oh, he gonna kill this. Cool. I was like, he's gonna body this. It was giving me like the flashbacks to like what year is that? 2015, 2016. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is different.
That was like high school. He had it though. Designer had a good time.
Like early college. It was early college for me because I'm 25, so I was like what 18, 19 at the time. Yeah, designer was killing it at that time. He was killing it. But with this melodic stuff, so when it comes to, you know, switching up your sound and trying these different things, because what I like about the melodic music now is like there's so many different ways you can go with it. There's like obviously the drill stuff, and then there's what you're doing, but then you could also incorporate like other aspects of like other genres like rock and whatnot. How do you reggaeton? Exactly, yeah. So how do you want to evolve in this genre over time through projects?
I feel like I could touch anything, and like not to just to my own home, but I feel like I could touch any like aspect of music, like genre. Because my first song I ever dropped in my life was a reggaeton. It was like me and my friend Jay, whatever. For me, we dropped our first song ever was a reggaeton, and that went crazy.
Were you speaking Spanish?
You know I mean? No, it was like
it was just a
Caribbean. Like,
okay.
For me, for the girls, wine and stuff like that. Feel me? And then the stuff like I got, like most of my music right now, I got like it sound like more like you could say pop stars, like for me, like with guitars and rock, like for me. Different sounds you could just bring to the table, and then I got like, for me, I call it hood gospel sometimes. I mean, like it's like I talk to the trenches, but it's like sound like gospel a little bit for me. Then I got like the drill, then I got R&B, then I got like
hood gospel.
Yeah.
You know who I just had on the other day? I had I don't know if you're familiar with him, Kaki Ka.
I know him.
Yeah, I was talking to him about how I feel like that's kind of going to be one of these next things that pops up in New York, because you know obviously you have a lot of people down south. You know, Rod Wave, even Mo 3 was even in that lane. Who doing like this hood gospel thing, and it's incredible. And I was like, I feel like that's going to be one of the next things that pops up in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's for me like, I'm gonna say it's hard to do, but it's like you can't. It's not. You can't cap.
Yeah.
You gotta speak truth. You gotta say something that really happened. You gotta talk about something that people could really relate to. So I feel like people from right now in this day and time, anybody can rap. It could blow right now.
And each I feel like even each state, city, whatever in the South have their own type of sound when it comes to that type of gospel. But I feel like in New York, it's like we're at a point where that sound is still kind of being defined. But it's interesting because it's like somewhere in a mix of like the drill stuff and then the melodic and then, you know, the rap the rap and hip hop that we all grew up on. Like it's somewhere in that like that nice middle ground, but it has like that New York grittiness to it at the same time.
Facts.
Like but capturing that and being able, you know, like you said, like being able to talk that real shit. There's only a select few people who can really do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody.
One person I feel like who mastered that, like Lil Durk.
Lil Durk, yeah, facts.
Got it, Lil Durk.
Because I feel like Durk is all, and then on top of that, Durk is one of those people who also always gives back. So on top of being a master of like that type of genre that he's in, he also mastered just being a good ass artist and being someone who fucks with everybody.
Fucks with everybody. Like for me, it's cool. That's how I'm trying to be though. I'm just trying to bring something to the table that nobody probably like
would expect.
Yeah, would expect. Like for me, like especially expect from where I'm coming from, like my neighborhood, my community, my environment. Like I want to be different.
Do you feel like most people in your community or artists in your community, because obviously you're from Bed-Stuy, it's mostly just drill music for the most part?
Yeah, and if they do try to do what I do, like, you know, makes sense.
It don't really work out, right?
Yeah, but it's mostly drill. But it's cool. Like I like the people that stay in your lane. For me, if it's working out for you, let it work out for you like that.
Right.
I mean, so I don't really comment on nobody what they doing, what they music.
Not facts. Like to you, like you to me seems like someone who is just kind of like, yo, like all the drama that's going on in the city, I don't care about that. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to basically say. Like I fuck with everybody. I don't really like it's love everywhere for me. Like I'm mutual. Like for me, like, I fuck with everybody. Like
half the drama always be over some dumb shit too.
Yeah, over some little shit that I don't got nothing to do with. So that's why I like to let it make it known. Like I got mob ties in my city. I fuck with everybody. It's love everywhere. That's
what I be trying to do with this show. I be like, look, everybody cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not about what y'all got going on with each other. It's got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm just here to work. Clearly, you're just here to work too. And that's it.
Change my family lives.
And that's all we're trying to do. And you know, we were talking about the melodies and whatnot. And in New York, there are a good amount of people who are on the melodic wave right now. And one of them is Stunna. And you've been working with Stunna.
Yeah, me and Stunna just cooks up the fire shit. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta tune into that.
Salute Fat Ricky, Ruby Rosa, my people.
Salute my son Ruby Rosa, Fat Ricky, all the dogs. I mean, whole VDK, all of them. Those my dogs. We just cooked some fire shit up though. The snippet is on Instagram. Go run it up, reshare, repost it. Stay tuned.
Okay, so it's coming soon. That was my next question.
Soon come, yeah.
It's a video.
Nah, it's we about to shoot a video.
Oh, you about to shoot the video and then drop the song?
Yeah.
When do you think we gonna get that?
Probably like we go next month, September, probably the end of September.
Some fall vibes.
Yeah, fall vibes. Yeah.
I feel like that's perfect.
I still got another video I gotta drop after this. So.
I'm really particularly excited for artists like you this fall. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, obviously we're still in the pandemic, but I feel like last fall and this fall are two completely different beasts. And I feel like this year y'all could really thrive in the fall like you're supposed to. You feel me?
I just told one of my friends, they said, when you go drop your album, I said, when it get cold and people got to put their headphones in.
That's what I said.
You got to listen to me. Feel me saying? I want people to hear every word I'm saying to them.
And look, you even wearing a hoodie out here. It's like 90 degrees outside.
Nah, that's kind of.
It's a little cool in here. It is a little cool in here. But I'm a hoodie person too. I be like, I can't wait for the fall. I'm so sick of being hot and sticky. Like I'm just like, I just wanna be cool and listening to some, you know,
cool music.
Some cool music, some sad music, something catch a vibe. You feel me?
Some cool music. Gotta be cool, man. Cool or bosh. Get bosh with Stally. You gotta be cool.
And you got this record out with Young K, who has been on the show. Salute Young K.
Shout out my son Young K, man.
First of all, it's fire. How did that Philly to New York connection happen?
Feel me? How it happened was, okay, cool. I've been like, for me, I don't mind to say it. Like I'm a fan of certain people, artists' music. For me, like so, I was a fan of his music at one point. I'm like, nah, I gotta get something with him. So I just took it out. I'm like, I got a good song. I mean, I had the song got Dangerous. I recorded like a year ago. Like I've been had it already. So for me, I had to get the session from the engineer, got an open verse, and we sent it to him, and then he was fucking with it, hopped on it. Then we flew to Cali, shot the video in Cali, and then that was it. Shout out to my son TD Ray too. TD Ray, the videographer, dope. We make movies with him.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him. So we got a lot to look forward to you coming from you for the rest of this year. What else we got on the way that the people got to make sure they're on the lookout for?
Got a tape coming soon. Got more features. I'm saying, like, I got something with Mr. Chicken.
Oh, with Mr. Chicken. I've been trying to get Mr. Chicken on the show. Mr. Chicken, if you're watching this, we got to make that happen.
That's gang. Got something with him. Got a few things in the stash. We got something going on. I got some of my BTB boys, BTB The Movement.
Okay.
Got some
BTB tape on the way, maybe?
Maybe.
Okay.
Them boys got some. I ain't gonna lie. Tune in to all my BTB guys, man. BTB, shout out BTB J, Screamo, Prada, Los, BTB Bass, all my guys. We turn up the city. Telling we coming. We coming.
Well, this is all very exciting. I'm looking forward. We got a project from you coming later this year. I forgot to ask that.
Yeah, I didn't got a name for it right now though, but we got a project coming.
EP, full project, album.
I'm gonna say like EP.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go with EP first.
Okay. Well, this is all exciting. Fall, maybe. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. He's not saying much. He's like, I'm gonna keep it under wraps.
I don't really know what I can say for me. You see Stally over there.
Yeah, he was watching. He like,
yeah, I don't know what to say. Tell me what to say, homie.
Well, it's coming. The project is coming. And then we'll have you come back. We'll have you do another acapella freestyle, go crazy with it.
Maybe I get a beat this time. Get a beat is over. I'll make them dance. Make them bust a move. Hold on. Make them dance. I got to move. I got to dance. It's about to go viral. I'm about to assume my dance going to go crazy.
I'm excited to see this. I'm going to go and take.
I got to teach you.
I don't know if we got time. We got another somebody. We got another artist on the way.
I bet.
Next, you know what? When the album come out, I'll do the dance with you. How about that?
Yeah. By then, yeah.
Well, it's gonna be viral. We'll be doing the dance.
By then you gonna know about it. Probably when I leave this door, I'll do the dance. You gonna be like, oh, that's the dance.
That's the dance.
Yeah.
Well, look, I appreciate you. I'm looking forward to seeing that everywhere up and down my For You page on TikTok. I'm looking forward to the project, everything else you got on the way, man. It's a pleasure. I'm happy we finally got to make this happen for real.
Appreciate it, bro.
Let the people know where they can follow you. Anything else that they got to know? This camera right here. Now's the time to do it.
You can follow me at, man, BTB Dezz _ on Instagram, BTB Dezz on YouTube. BTB Dezz, like BTB, not BTB. I know I be wilding, but for me, you can follow me at BTB Dezz on Instagram _ BTB Dezz on YouTube, everything BTB Dezz, man. We're going crazy.
Boom.
Get lit.
Well, there you have it, man. BTB Dezz on the radar. Go follow him. Go run it up. More projects, EP, record with Stunna Gambino on the way. Till next time. My guy, appreciate you.
Let's get it.
Boom.